welcome back to my channel. My name is Ashley, and if you have never seen me before, I have two identical twin daughters, one who is right here, and I would really appreciate it if you would subscribe. Today, I'm going to be doing their 7-month update. It is April 25th, so they are 7 months old today, and they are getting so big so fast, and yeah, I'm just gonna share everything about them. So here today I have Peyton, and Maggie is not here, but she's in the living room, but Peyton wanted to join us for the video. So overall, they're hitting all of their ages and stages on time. Even though they were born a month early, they are not affected by that at all as far as whether or not they're hitting their milestones. They are still quite petite though. She's wearing a 3-month outfit here, and it's getting a little small. The arms are not a good justification. It looks small, but it's not. They just like to squirm a lot. But they are still quite petite. Maggie got weighed today, and they're normally about the same weight, and she is almost 15 pounds. So that was a verb. They have started eating some food, like teething cookies, baby food, that kind of stuff. I'm going to do a video all about that, so stay tuned for that. But Peyton especially loves teething cookies. They can roll over from their back to their front and their front to their back. They're almost able to sit unassisted. Normally they do this weird thing where their hands are down and they can reach and grab stuff and then they'll topple over, but they can stay sitting like that for a little bit. So they love to grab things though, and anything. They like to put everything and everything in their mouth. My hair is constantly being ripped out of my head, but yeah, they're doing really well. They're very healthy. Oh, bless you. That's the only sneeze? We're good now? What else is there to update you on? I had to take Maggie to the doctor this... Are you good? You good now? Okay, I had to take Maggie to the doctor this morning because so I've taken her before for this reason, but over like the last 6 weeks, she has been sounding like she has a rattle in her chest, and she's been coughing, and she's been having wheezing lately as well. So I decided to take her back because they said it was only in like her nose and stuff, and that it wasn't in her chest, but it hasn't gone away. So I took her back, and so they are now wondering and thinking that she might have asthma, and unfortunately there's no way to test for asthma at this age, so she has been put on a inhaler, and she has to use this thing right here. It's so cute. It has like this little mask. It's not for her, but here, I'll show you what happens. She wants to put it, it just goes over her mouth like that, and then she'll have to breathe in, and I would hold it if it was Maggie and then spray the stuff inside. And she's going to do that for a month, and then we'll go back to the doctor to see if it's working, to see if that's the issue, as well as I'm going to keep monitoring it. And she said if there's any issues or any other concerns, or it's not working and she's getting worse, then to bring her back, obviously. But other than that, they're very healthy. They've gotten all their shots with no problems. They just got their eyes tested yesterday, actually, which was really interesting because my husband, he has a football-shaped stigmatism in his eyes, and Peyton here has the same stigmatism, and she has a little bit worse sight than Maggie, but nothing that's needing for glasses or anything, and hopefully something that will improve. But Maggie does not have the stigmatism, which I think is very interesting considering they are identical twins. So, yeah, I think that's interesting. And as far as their weight and heights, normally they're neck and neck. Like, Maggie is a hair bigger. Normally she'll be like maybe 1 ounce heavier, which is not a lot. And height a little bit taller, but not much. And they finally started to get hair. Like, you can barely see it. Like, it doesn't look like a lot, but they're very blonde. Like, I don't know if you see, it looks like she's bald in the back, but she's not, I swear. It's just she has very light colored hair. It looks a lot darker on the top, but yeah, it's starting to come in a lot heavier. Like, it's still not like long by any means, but it's getting larger, or longer, sorry, not larger. What else is there to mention about them? Oh, sleeping through the night. So we are on a really good nighttime routine, aren't we, baby? And they currently sleep roughly about 12 hours every night. They go to bed, they have their last bottle at 8, they're in bed by 8:30, and normally they talk until about 9 o'clock. To each other. They're in separate cribs, but it's like one talks and the other responds, and it's really cute. But I will do a nighttime routine video because I think that'd be good. We're in a really good routine right now. And what else? Oh yeah, and then they won't get up until that morning. Normally it's 9 o'clock, although they have slept as late as 11:30. And I find letting them sleep in really doesn't affect their schedule. She just threw up on me. 1 second, and I will be right back. And we're back. I had to change because she threw up on me. But, yeah, them sleeping in the morning I don't find messes up their routine at all. They've kind of got into a 2-nap system where they will nap twice a day. Normally, either they nap in the morning right after they've had their first bottle, and then they'll have a nap in the afternoon, or if they don't want to sleep in the morning, they'll have 2 naps in the afternoon. What else? Feeding, they eat about 6 ounces every 3 hours during the hours that they're awake. So normally like 9 to about 9 to about like 8. They eat 5 bottles in that time, and normally it's about 6 ounces at each feed, with like 3 hours in between roughly. But they are also right now, their favorite things are they love the Exercise and they love the Jolly Jumper, although I've been advised not to put them in it too often and just leave them there because it can deter them from walking later on because their feet don't lay flat, they stand on their tiptoes, and so if they do that, then they won't know to walk on their feet, I guess, basically. But they love books too and being sung to. But yeah, that is basically, hi. They're very smiley and they're very giggly. They make my world very happy. But yeah, there is nothing else basically. Yeah, I just wanted to share with you their 7-month update. I'm sorry this video was all over the place. It can be very hard to think sometimes. But yeah, we're doing really well and they're very happy and very well behaved babies. They aren't quite crawling quite yet, but hopefully soon they'll want to. Or maybe they'll go straight to walking because they love to stand. It's like, they love it. If they're fussy, if you let them stand, they're thrilled about it. So yeah, that is everything that I have to share with you today. Thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate it. And please subscribe if you haven't already. Say bye!